The International Court of Justice last week issued a non-binding landmark opinion affirming small island developing states' position that the world's largest emitting nations must act to prevent further climate warming. It also said they must help developing countries like the Bahamas meet the cost of adaptation. The ruling affirming the argument the Prime Minister has advocated on behalf of CARICOM and at international conferences for more than 3 years. Carla Palmer has more of what he today shared in Parliament.
The ruling by the International Court of Law handed down last week, affirming what Prime Minister and a Minister of Finance, the Honourable Philip Davis and his CARICOM colleagues had argued that climate change is real. The intense floods, increasing sea level rise and increased frequency in category storms and more. The blame placed squarely on developed countries, resulting from gas emissions and other pollutions.
The court confirmed that this is not simply an emotional claim. It is a legal one. We are not the cause of this crisis. We did not build the factories or dig the coal, but we are facing the consequences. Rising tides, lost shorelines, salt intrusion, vanishing fisheries, and broken infrastructure.
Prime Minister Davis says a call on the court was not for a special treatment, but rather fair treatment. And he thanked Attorney General, Minister of Legal Affairs, Senator the Honourable Ryan Pinder, for leading the course of submissions as he says the Bahamas must exit this climate debt trap.
We were hit by 4 major storms, Category 4 and Category 5, within just 1 decade. Every hurricane leaves us less fiscal space to invest in our people, our economy, and in our future. Think about what happens when these massive storms wipe out homes and schools and roads and businesses and hospitals and electricity lines. The impact to our economy lasts for a long time. We lose revenue. Then we have to borrow to recover and rebuild, which increases our debt burden. At least, Madam Speaker, 40% of our national debt is directly attributed to the loss and damage resulting from these hurricanes. Then, as the size of our debt grows, we pay higher interest rates. And the risk of future hurricanes is priced in as well.
The ruling, however, is advisory, not binding. But according to Prime Minister Davis, it draws from the body of international environmental law, providing guidance to future courts and offering a firm foundation to build a case, make demands, and exercise diplomacy. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Carla Palmer.